Works a lot better when the mic is on, Alan. Hello, people. What was I thinking? I was not here. Well, I was, but I wasn't. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. My name is Alan. Welcome to the Alliance. I hope you guys had an amazing Thursday. Today was a crazy day. As you can see, some things have changed. I've lost my hair, or purposely lost my hair. I don't know what to say. My hair was doing okay, but the back of my head was balding like crazy. And this way, it kind of makes it a little bit more seamless. Well, at least that's what it does to me. And so, yeah. I feel good doing it. I feel like it's the new beginning. So, new beginnings just require new stuff to happen. That's what I did. That's where we are with that. And I will move on from there. It's a little bit crazy these last several days, how my body is reacting to certain things, namely, the pressure of everything that's happening right now, the fact that I need to find a new job, the fact that I'm really growing in several of the platforms, YouTube, TikTok included. And here you guys are always here and supporting. So that's always a fantastic thing for me to rely on. But where I'm, and it's not a struggle, but where I'm feeling the pressure right now is it's not being able to make ends meet. And, having that consistency and being able to, let's say, screenwrite more than one video at a time and what have you. So it's a little bit crazy, that part. I am still working out some kinks specifically on how to go a little bit faster on, certain sections and what have you. So it's a bit of a seesaw right now that I have not yet found the balance in. Wherein, I do everything myself, but I insist on, trying to simplify a few things, and then I end up reverting back because I don't like the end result, or I find myself in a jam with something I don't understand. I don't understand why it is not doing something, and then I kind of had an epiphany on that earlier, late yesterday afternoon, I would say. And, from what I can tell, there are certain items that are going to fall back into place, which should help me in the near future. But in the meantime, I'm just going to try and spend most of my time creating content for you guys and then sharing it with you as much as I can. And here is another one of our platforms where we'll get together and have some fun. I'm not going to lie, I have thought long and hard about the possibility of removing another stream day, and I'm not there in my head yet. So we're going to let things go by. There's a few things that we're going to talk about. So this week, because we're only going to reconvene together on the 14th. On the 14th, we'll mark our last 3 weeks before the stream takes a bit of a break. For about a full week. Well, I say a full week. It's most likely going to be 6 days. So the plan is to stop streaming on July the 31st, which is a Thursday. And my wife, myself, and the kids are leaving, and my son are leaving on vacation on Monday the 4th. And we are coming back only on the 11th, so I will not be streaming on the 11th. And we have hockey on the 12th, and that is going to be a much later, I think it's like a 6:30, almost a 7 o'clock game, if memory serves. And so because of that, I'm not going to stream on the 12th. So which means on July the 31st, we're going to stop streaming, and then we'll only pick back up on August the 13th. So it'll be almost a full 2 weeks without a stream. I'm going to absolutely try to make sure that there's one video on each day, and I might even do a little video from where I'm at, if I can, get things done the right way when we're out there. Anyways, all this to say, we're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to be playing the Division 2. I wanted to, I found, and I always try to find those online. So I found 2 builds that I really wanted to look into. One is a backfire build. So apparently that is the meta right now. So the AR, we've kind of gone through and through with this one. We all know the St. Elmo's engine has very little to no equal right now. I'm going to say the Lexington probably could do a lot, and what have you. So, I mean, there's plenty of things to look at and some fun to be had. But I've been wanting to do a backfire build for a long time, so that's what we're going to try and do tonight. In between trying to get through the SHD, and not the SHD, excuse me, the global event. Like all of the little things that we need to do. Anyways. But all of that in just a couple of seconds, because right now we jump into my favorite part of the stream, which is where at this moment in time tonight, the hashtag DadGoalsMug is back on stream, and we are going to bring it back. It was washed. Don't worry. I washed it thoroughly several times. But I always want to take this moment, not wanting you guys to think that this is about me, but this is all about you. This is my way of saying thank you. I have to pay attention. This thing is wiggling a hull. It's my way of saying thank you for taking some of that time that you have earned so much, like your free time, I mean, and then spending it with me on stream, and all this craziness that we do here. And I could never say thank you enough. So for me, the ultimate thanks right now is because you're spending it with me. So thank you so much for being here. Happy Thursday night coffee. Thank you so much. Cheers. Oh, yes. It's very good. It's a very good coffee. I was just before when that's when I noticed. Oops. Bring that over here. I was looking at that's new backfire build. There it is. And then there was another also pestilence build. It's really interesting, so that's why I'm bringing it up, because we're basically going to have a look. But what I'm really interested in is the backfire build. That's what I'm really interested in. There it is. All right. Yeah.
Automated external defibrillators have been deployed by hostiles.
Yes, they have.
Safe area detected.
Okay. No cleanup needed here. We're just going to...
Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Go reanimated. Let's look at the challenges. Okay. So we ended up finishing the day 1 challenges, which was really cool. Day 2, eliminate hostiles with weak point kills. That's a tougher one, but whatever. Eliminate outcast hostiles with corrosive headshot damage, and then take a photo. That's so simple. We should be able to do it. Using headshots with shotguns. Oh God. Eliminate reanimated hostiles with grenades. Really? Eliminate reanimated hostiles with at least 1 directive set. Complete 1 directive set. So I guess it's 1 active, like 1 directive. Okay. Complete any main mission on challenging difficulty or above. Headshot hostiles with a specialization weapon. And eliminate reanimated hostiles with a melee attack. All right. All right. Okay. Let's go to the stash. Oh, schnutz. Really, game? It was working just fine earlier. I promise you it was. I logged in earlier. I don't know what happened. So my son and I were getting our hair done, cut today. Mine and his. And our appointment was at 1 p.m. this afternoon. I had my video editor up. I had OBS up and running basically on this same screen that you're seeing right now. And I left everything there because I figured I'm going to keep working because I never know when I'm going to I'm going to have to go into the Division 2 and then record something and then come back out, right? And then when I came back, everything was turned off. Like my Astros weren't in the right settings. My my mixer on OBS was not in the right settings, and the computer had completely shut itself off. Not Google, but Google was like I had many items up, and they were all closed. None of them were working. So, all right. Normally doing a log in, log out like I just did absolutely brings it all back.
Automated external defibrillators have been deployed by hostiles. Safe area detected.
Yes,
Agent,
okay.
I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull up the build. Oh, what the frick? That's the one. Okay. Oh, it's that. Okay. So he used the negotiator's dilemma. So that. And then over here he used Sokolov with Obliterate. I don't know that I have a Sokolov with Obliterate. So we might have to farm for one. Oh. Oh, that's a Petrov with Obliterate. I do not have one. Okay. Holster. Okay, his is run is with blues. The Sokolov, everything else is blues. So, okay. Just going to check if I don't have one. Okay, we'll put it out. The knee pads. Right, mine were all geared for weapons. Gloves. So I guess we're going to have to go farm for some. I haven't farmed in like forever in this game. So that's going to be a nice challenge. Okay. The memento, and then we need a Sokolov. Okay, so I think yeah. We have 2 backfires. SMG critical hit chance, and then health damage, which is no. Damage to armor is already better, but... Okay, we'll take both. And then... with killer... So he uses what I think is the Lexington. And I think I have the Lexington on me. I'm just going to double check. Yeah. So we can change flatline. He uses the same as this. So he uses killer. So it's critical hits, grant 90% critical hit damage for 10 seconds. So he uses that as well. So we have that here, so we're okay with that. All right, so then Okay, so let's look at the targeted loot. This is what? Future initiative. Oh. East Mall has Negotiator's Dilemma. Okay, that's cool. And then where do we have Sokolov is what we're looking for. Oh, there it is. This is DCD headquarters. All right, well, we have our heading. So we're going to do, this is hot shot, so we don't want hot shot. Murakami. All right, so we can go do, okay. All right, okay. Okay, so we'll do all the control points. We'll do all the control points here, and then after that, we'll jump in. Oh, it's wow, there you go. DCD, I don't mind, and I don't really like the defibrillator thing. I'd rather be doing that one now. Okay. And as far as the... Well, it's one that I don't have, I don't think. He is using... It's one that has... It's this one, Orbit. Pistol damage and perfect finisher. I'll send it over. All right. Let's remove that. We're going to use the striker. You know what? No, let's use our stashed. Yeah. Let's use this instead. Let's go here. I'm going to change the colors of the weapon. Okay.
To switch off and unplug all electronic devices that are not in use.
Let's look at what's the daily. Oh, it's East Mall. Oh, that's fantastic. Awesome. Oh my God. Okay. All right, we're going here first. Well, that's worth it. All right, so we're looking for a mask, a holster, gloves, and knee pads. That's what we're looking for. I just want to lower that. We'll get back to it afterwards. There we go. Oh, frick.
Experimental AEDs detected.
I did not expect them to be there. Yeah. Oh, great. Nailed it. Oh, I thought I got him. I got you, though. Oops. Got him. Come on. Well, we're gonna have to go now. This thing is gonna wreck him. Backpack. Future initiative. Okay, so those are 2 backpacks. We're going to be using the Memento backpack, so we won't be needing that. But that's a good start, though.
Hostile broadcast picked
It's
up.
a good indication. And another backpack. Okay.
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, coming on the other side now. Or not. Okay, it's just that one. Oh, there they are. Oh, come on, Alan. I swear it's the mouse pad sometimes. Oh, here we go.
Heavily armed hostiles detected.
Oh, no, they're coming on this side. He's fighting.
They won't see us coming this way.
Yeah, no, they won't. You're hiding really, really well. You know, it's just. Well, I guess there's time to grab a little coffee.
Moving in from cover. I've got you.
You've got me. Like, that's really not the good place to hide. Okay, you're doing a little better now. You're doing better. You're good. I guess.
They won't see us coming this way.
Yeah, no.
I've got you.
Okay, please come back. Come back. It's going to be another juggernaut, isn't it, again? That's what I'm guessing.
Can't shoot from here.
Hostile broadcast detected.
We got another backpack. Sweet Lord. Okay.
Supply room access unlocked.
It's very yellow. All right. Another backpack. Okay, this game is getting on my nerves. Okay, Grupo. A DNH knee pad. I'm going to take those.
What was that?
You should go see.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping that would happen. I'm not taking those.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Hey, we got our first mask. With critical hit damage, so that's not horrible. So we picked that up. So, the backfire build. So, I didn't get it all, but I'm pretty sure it has to. We have to have something to fight against the to fight against the backfire weapon. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that for now. Let's check here. That's like one hell of a thing to get this one to like this one, right? Like this one has armor, and then we re-rolled armor on it, but we need this one of the attributes to be blues. So the core attribute is 100% going to be not damage, but it's going to be armor. But then you need to have some of the attributes need to change to something else. Okay. And then we've had a ton of backpacks, but we're not using the backpack with this one. He is using the memento backpack, which is what we're going to be using as well. And then down here, we got a DNH, but I was trying to make a build the other day, and a DNH would have been really, really good to have. So, all right, so those are our knee pads. Okay, so I'm just going to have the backfire build up that way. So the holster has a blue and a red, but the gloves, knee pads, and mask have 2 blues. So here's what I'm wondering right now. It has to be hazard protection, right? Yeah, it has to be hazard protection. It can't be armor regen. It has to be hazard protection. Because the backfire, it says dealing damage to enemies adds a stack of 2% critical hit damage up to 100 stacks, lasting 10 seconds. On reload, apply a 10-second bleed to yourself, which deals 0.5% armor damage per stack. So you're applying bleed, which is a status effect. So what I'm thinking is you would have to add some hazard protection. right? Because that's the only logical one. Because it's not explosive and it's not health. We would have to ask the question. So then the question we must ask is, hazard protection reduces the duration and damage taken from various status effects, including bleed. Okay, so that gives us our answer. So 100%, if he is using like 2 blues, then absolutely, he's absolutely using hazard protection. Okay. Okay, let's go here. We're going to do all the red dots. This first mission. So, like, I want to go do the public execution that's there. So I should have gone here first. Because they're going to drop stuff and we want... So we're going to do all of the activities we can do since we're farming.
Hostile control point detected.
Okay, so... Okay, those are our only ones. Okay. All right, that's it. Wow, since when is there music here? Wow.
I'll keep watch.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
We did it! We did it! Let's enjoy this while we can.
How you do that, lady?
Holy crap! Stay the fuck.
Detected. Near location guarded by hostiles.
What?
Reloading here.
They're still here. Watch for an ambush.
Go right ahead! Got you! Watch your ammo!
Yeah! We took him down. Should keep
You you took him down. The hell are you talking about? Okay. Well, that did not provide much. So we're not going to do these, I guess. So we're going to do the territory ones because they have, you know, caches to open and what have you. So that should be good. But these don't provide too much. So, all right. So I see we have one now. We have this one here. Then we'll go do that one. Thought I'd get him, but... Oh. Now we got it.
Hostiles detected. Access key detected.
Looks like you're gonna die. Okay. Okay. Nothing, honey. Oh, there we go. Well, it's a red, though. I'm still going to take it. So, we're going to loot. That's Bobber, Perfect Entrench. I'm pretty sure we have it. Okay, let's go do the next one. Earlier it was beautiful, like sunny. Now it's raining. The hell, game? By the way, what sniper? It's currently the SR1, but it's not fully optimized because I don't have everything to optimize it. So anything that hits near to 1 million with this determined build is going to wreck face. I was using my White Death earlier, but the SR1 has more. I think it was Rod that suggested I should use the SR1 instead. But my White Death does 1.17 million, and this one does 1.07, and it's not fully optimized, and it hits like a freaking truck. Especially with this build, right? Because the build makes the difference now at this point. We're not using a chest piece. Oh, there's 2. Okay. It's not bad. You need to get your first shot. Has to be a headshot. So you pick a red or a purple. And once you have one, then they all go down. Doesn't matter where you hit him. Oh.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
$70 million. Oh, he's a sniper. But he no longer is a sniper. Got him. Got him. Woo! Plus, every time you shoot, you see I'm at 11 of 144. So that's because of all of the perks that you get on top of it. It refills, the mask. Well, there we go. Headshot. There's another mask. This one we're not keeping.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Here they come. Like, it's literally, like, it feels like cheating. Like, I'm not kidding.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh. So, if you've never seen this build before, this is one of the new gear sets. Hello? Do I say, is it Razor? I don't know how to say your name. I've actually looked at this last night and I'm not sure. So Inan, okay. Gotcha. So basically, you hit. So this is the hotshot gear set, and so basically when you hit your first headshot with a marksman rifle, it increases the next headshot by 20%. The second consecutive headshot by will give 10% armor. At full armor, it'll give you bonus armor. Blah blah blah. And then from the fourth headshot forward, like you get all 3 bonuses for each consecutive headshot kill that you get. And then if you miss one, it resets the cycle. The beauty of this is that it pairs with, because we're using the chain killer, so it pairs with Perfect Headhunter, which basically means that you get essentially 1,250% increased headshot damage after killing an enemy with a headshot. So because you're chaining them, you're basically getting 1,250% if you have over 150% headshot damage in your stats, which you do because it's a sniper build. And then after that, the last part of this build is determined. Basically, it's after killing an enemy with a headshot, the next headshot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. So basically, you're just chaining and like Enum. Enun. Okay. And please forgive I'm French, so sometimes it comes out really wrong. Roger that. I will remember that. All right, so we're trying to get one that frickin' drops with a blue, but I think that's one of the impossible tasks to get done. We don't need the chest piece because we're going to be using a Sokolov chest piece, which we're going to go farm after. Now we're going to go open the boxes over here.
Supply room access unlocked.
Oh, yay, gloves. Protection from elite, 12%. Not bad. Yeah, okay. Poop. Okay, let's see what we got. So I was watching a video by Patrick Wolf today, and it's the Backfire build. And on his Backfire build, he calls it his newest one, or newest meta. And all of the Negotiator's Dilemma have blues, but he also has... So, I mean, I'm going to show you because sometimes it's hard to explain for me. So, like you see here, we have weapon damage as the core attribute, and then the attribute is critical hit damage. Would you ever consider Destiny 2 again, given its crossplay now? I looked into it, Barry. It's just... It's going to cost me almost $100, over $100 to get current with everything. I saw this was a huge sale on Steam for like $20. I was able to catch myself up a lot, but the last 3 I can't have. It's like $30 a piece. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg, but I absolutely considered it. I am by no means no longer an expert in this game, but it's not a bad game. Like a lot of people are saying that I should go back to it. So, anyways, so I get back to what I was saying. So the core attribute is armor, but his attribute is also a blue. So I only took a screenshot of it, but because it's a backfire build, I'm pretty darn sure that it's hazard protection that he has. So how in the blue hell did he must have farmed up the wazoo to get a blue attribute to fall, because the core attribute, it doesn't matter, we can re-roll it, but to make sure that you get we've had a lot and not even one has a blue. So if I feel like this is like the holy grail of something that you need to get to, so kind of a deal. A few things about that. Okay, oh, I already have some protection at 12%. Okay, I thought it was pretty good because I didn't know that. Okay, we don't need it then. Are doing this whole pro build thing with backfire? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to pick them up. All the resources you're putting into is a waste. I figured that might be the whole thing. All the resources you're putting into it is a waste because these builds will be... Right, because now it's just... Right, it's the season. I see what you mean. So then maybe... maybe I'll look into... instead of that one, maybe I'll look into... Whoops. Into the Pestilence build. Not only that, if you're running a gunner, isn't needed. Okay. Like I said, I don't... Oh, okay. Well, that's a... I didn't watch his video. Like, if I'm honest, I didn't watch the video. So, I didn't know... Okay, then let's focus back then. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go that route. I'm just going to double check. This one had weapon damage and crit hit damage, which I modded. I mean, it doesn't make anything. It doesn't change anything. It's a mask. It's my only one that has armor and health, but armor has already been... I honestly don't watch a lot of Division 2 content creators, but from the title... So, of all the content creators that make builds... All right, so let's do a conspiracy theory. Alan's conspiracy theory when it comes to content creators on YouTube with regards to the Division 2. A lot of them say that they can do all of these things with their builds, and they always do the same 2 or 3 missions, because those are the missions where those are missions technically where it's very difficult to get ambushed by a second team or by anybody passing by, or they're doing the first part of the hold on, I don't want to mess the names up, the first part of the District Union Arena, and they're saying that they can do legendary content solo. But I have never seen one of them, not even one of them, get it to, like, take it all the way to the end and finish it in the end. Anyways. What they forget to explain a lot of times is those... Absolutely. I absolutely 100% believe in that. That's why, like, I make content on YouTube as well, and I make it on TikTok, and for some reason... I don't have miracle builds, right? I just create builds with what I think works. Okay, so you don't doubt that they can solo. Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, it's just for me, it's so, like, I don't know. I've honed in on the fact that there are several items that I see missing in a lot of things, and that's what I decided to spend my time on. I was how do you say? I'm not gonna say I was cussed out, but I was told that I was being stupid because I was making content for new players. But the amount of comments came out with a separate video talking about that build. Oh yeah, okay. I like him. Thanks, Bear. I appreciate that. I just don't. I don't know. Like there's so many people that are much better than me at this game. You know, like. I mean, just with your absolute, like, the knowledge that you bring. Like the knowledge that you bring, just to me, like, I'm so small, like I don't pretend to be anything I'm not. You know, I'm not a huge player. I play like I work full time. I play about 3 hours, and I play it about 4 times a night, and even then I can run through content like it's nobody's business. Why? Because, you know, I spend a lot of time on it, as opposed to a lot of people who don't have all that time. So, I don't know. All right, so all very good items, and I'm not going to say that I was no. I was excited because I saw the build, and it looked pretty darn cool. But oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, that was for the other build that we're not going to be doing. For the backfire. Now, what we want... Okay, Sokolov... Okay, we're almost there on that one. But I don't have a Sokolov, so I think I'm going to keep it. Absolutely not, man. You're absolutely not. Trust me. If there's one thing about me, is that I will never, ever hold back. If there's anything that you say or do in this channel that really bothers me, and I won't be an ass about it. Yeah, no, totally. I mean, cross my heart, there is absolutely no harm done. As a matter of fact, I would rather you say this, and then I'll look into making another build that looks a lot of fun to play with, than me running after something that may or may not be a good thing to have. You know what I mean? It's not the greatest. I'm not going to keep it. It has rolls on it that I won't use, so. We have something here. What was it? Oh. Okay. Let's go here. It's going to take me forever to finish those 3, isn't it? Okay, let's go back to the stash now. Weapon type sets aren't that good. Roger that. Okay, so... No, Alan. Here, backpack. Okay, I know what that is. Don't know if I'm pretty sure I have it. It'll probably be very poorly rolled, but we're going to try to look for it. It's this one. It's perfectly unstoppable. And his is all reds. So he has weapon damage here. And then he has all reds here. It's okay. Pretty much diminishing returns with that 10% you gain from things like Sokolov, Fenris, etc. So it's funny you say that, because on my... Earlier this week, I went to the range, and I was using the same weapon, and I was trying to see if the 10% weapon damage on a Fenris, for the Fenris, excuse me, was giving me that much more power. And, like, I'll be honest with you, I was very in between, because at one moment, like, if you miss your headshots, like by an inch or something like that, like, you finish with like 2.7 million with a full clip, or 2.9 million. And then I put on the Fenris, and then the Fenris was giving me 2.6 million. I'm like, oh, okay, so Fenris is not worth it. I went with Overlord armaments because I was figuring that maybe the 8% from the damage to target out of cover from the Fox's Prayer knee pads was going to give me a little bit more damage. But then as I was resetting the thing and I was looking at my damage, it was not hitting the 3 million that it originally hit. Correct. That's correct. So that's why I was like, I can't see a workable difference between having, let's say, the Fox's Prayer knee pads that give me 8% damage target out of cover as a given, and then it doesn't do anything for my AR. I have one too, but I don't like the one I'm using. I found it on a Reddit post, and the guy is very thorough. The one Excel chart that I have is the one that presents all the numbers. You know, like it actually takes like the level 40 base damage, and then the damage per RPM, etc. Like, it really scales the damage. That's why I was very, very curious when I saw that the invisible hand, before all the mods, as a base, like a pure base damage, the invisible hand with perfect Allegro or something like that was really, really powerful. But then it falls short because you can't put a good talent on it, which will help your damage output. So no, it's not. It's an online tool where you basically have so instead of having let me just go to my character. So instead of having like 6 items like that, you have it's 2 boxes at the top for your weapons, and then you have your specialization, and then it's all drop downs where you can basically rewrite. There is a Google Docs where you can input everything. Yeah, I think that's the one I may have. It's on my. I can't use it now because if I open Google, it'll show on stream, and I don't want to show it on stream. But I'll look. V1.2. It could very well be that. Like, you put in the weapon, you put in the mods you have, and then you can adjust. Like, if you don't have perfect mods and what have you, you can adjust all the mods. So that's what I've been using a lot these days. It's one where you had to... No. No, it's not one that I have to make a copy myself. I could, but it's online. Might want to look for that one. Hold up. Okay, so you've convinced me. I'll do it here. I saved it. I saved it because I knew one day. Okay, so is it? That's Division 2 spreadsheets. Those are the gear sets. Is it the Division 2 build tool? Yeah, that's the one. It forces you to make a copy yourself in order to input your stuff. No, not this one. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to... Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put a space. It'll probably block you if you open it. If you're open to it, send you a link. Well, here. Oh my God. This link is... I'm going to try it. That's the one. I don't know if I have Whispers opened. But that's the one I've been using. So this one online, you can change, the technician. You can choose after that. You can, like St. Elmo's engine. You can decide, like your expertise level. You can change expertise. You can change your assault rifle damage if you don't have it perfect. Same for your attributes. Once you choose, like whatever, let's say critical hit chance, it's at 9.5. You can change the 9.5 to... I don't know if they're off. You can try. I just don't know. It would be on my main page. I don't know that it would be here, though. I have it, Hoff? Okay. It must be... I mean, I normally don't talk to cool people. Small streamers like myself, we often just... do you if you want, you can go to my Discord, though. I do have a Discord. It's linked below, and I do have Discord opened right now. So if you want to, my Discord is not very active, but if you want, you can go to my Discord and, oh, there you go. Are you R on Discord? Okay. Yeah, it says R. Yes. Whenever OBS is active, Discord blocks like pretty much everything. Okay. Oh, you do? Okay. I've had too many bad experiences, so I don't. I don't. Okay. It's probably some stuff I don't have because those would be items that I don't carry. Yeah. So the Discord page that you sent. Okay, I'll go check them out after stream. Okay, we have carpenter, but that's not carpenter. So charts and okay, cool. So it's not the carpenter because that's a named item. So he is using glass cannon on this thing, which scares the bejesus out of me. Like I have it pretty much on a few things, like the sacrifice because it's perfect glass cannon. But okay, so we don't have the Lengmo on that one. Okay. All right. So evidently he's using the contractor's gloves. I'll take those, and he's using the Fox's Prayer knee pads. You have that build too, Sacrifice? And Sawyer's. Yes, it does. It's my favorite LMG by a mile. So I haven't played with it in a long time. And not that my Pestilence build was not any good. It was good. But okay, that's not what I want. I did. I have one with the I saw a build and I made it right away. And I was on a Reddit post once and the guy was saying that in comparison to the Striker, no, I don't think. Hold on. Let me get out of there. So my negotiators is this. Oh, yeah. Exactly. That's the one. Yeah, that's the build right now. Like this. And I've tried it with Pestilence because somebody said to try it. Oh, that's Negotiator's Dilemma. You said ongoing directive. Oh, hold on. What am I looking for? I want to look and see. Status effect reload speed. Shooting a status affected enemy. Killing a marked enemy grants a full clip of hollow point ammo. And have... Oh, really? Okay, that's a new one for me, though. All right, hold up. Let me get the Plans for World Domination book. Because I carry that book with me, and because I still write shit by hand. There you go. Because if I write it, I don't forget it. Okay, so you said the sacrifice. No, that's not it. That's the ongoing directive. Those hollow points round keeps your putty up on ammo and don't use the reserves. Oh, wow. Okay. You magic bullets. Gotcha. But you use... Oh, okay. So you're using the Sawyer's knee pads. It took me a while because my brain was like Sawyer's. I don't know what it is. And I couldn't understand what it was. Oh, no. Okay, got it. But the Sawyer's are the exotic Sawyer knee pads. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Do R. Sokolov, this one. It'll probably be in New York. Origami. Okay. I'm using sorry because it gives the highest pesty tick possible. How so? Because you're not moving? Let me understand the narrative behind that. You cannot be staggered. It increases total weapon damage by 3% each second. You are not moving, and it stacks up to 10 until you start moving. All stacks are lost 10 seconds after moving. Okay. I see. Okay, so let's go to New York. Let's go here. Okay, so Langmo are not on the map. Well, it's okay.
Could probably make some string out of old plastic bottles. Might come in handy.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, it needs to be all reds. It's going to, yeah, it feels like another one of those, like Holy Grail moment where the game another matte sync. Blue cores, yeah. That's what I thought. This is absolutely what I thought. But it'll still be good after the season, right? All right. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to waste any time trying to replicate it, because, like, unless I'm crazy, I didn't see Langmo anywhere, not even in the dark zone. I could go to the summit and, you know, like, get one from there maybe, but I'm really not in the mood to summit right now. All right. It's absolutely not that I don't like Countdown. It's just I've played it only a very few number of times, and I've not been able, but I've not gone back. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Okay. Still the best place to get loot. Makes sense. Okay. I forgot. Forgot to resupply.
Hostile broadcast detected.
We're running out of supplies. Don't know how much
I
longer
can
we
see that.
last in our storage.
Sweet Lord.
Good thing you didn't have any more supplies for us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd have anywhere to put them.
No, Alan, it's this one. Okay. So now Air and Space and an American History Museum. Yeah, me too. Well, it's a part of the project, so, you know. All right, let's do that.
Your goal is a collection of transcripts and notes from months of prisoner interrogations. The information is stored on a military-grade laptop, kept in the main holding area downstairs.
Oh, gosh. Really? Oh, I knew he was coming back up. Oh. Ba, 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 ba. No, I mean, I have, but it's because a lot of my builds were not maxed out, like, at all.
Son's busy. You'll be looking for some kind of security terminal. The security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
Active terminal detected.
Sounds promising. Find it and patch eyes again. Okay, I'm in. Now to open the cells.
Yeah,
The cells are
that was a lot of people felt exactly the same way. I'm one of the few that never had mules, so it was of very little to no impact as far as I'm concerned for me. But I do appreciate the fact that a lot of people have been working hard, you know, to make or to create those mules. How do you mean?
The main holding area is downstairs. Get moving.
I mean, I think so. Like you would, farm, like SHD points or what have you, so that you could carry them over. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe that's not it. Right. So make a new and get it to level 40. You have points you haven't used yet. Okay, yeah.
Someone out there.
So pretty much you have scavenge point 800 because 800 that goes into the attributes. Okay. So that affects you more because people like me don't need those materials as much anymore. We mostly have build max already, expertise max, done all the content. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't like. I like for me like expertise is like is a thorn on my side. I haven't done all the content. Some of it is very situational, but. Frick me. Ooh, I like conspiracies. I mean, I like the general population, like you or even lower level players don't know. Meaning. Don't know what you guys missed out on. You mean from like being able to have the mules, like you said earlier?
The True Sons seem to be in control of the holding area. The hyenas are knocking out security
So
cameras.
the game devs, because there's an increase of people playing, they think they did good. Oh, gotcha. Come on.
Reinforcements en route.
Really?
Hey, Agent, I see
When expertise came out, okay, so when expertise came out, level 20, it took around 105,000 SHD levels worth of printer filaments to get you to 20. I mean, I'm not saying that it didn't affect me. I'm just saying, I guess I'm saying exactly what you said earlier. It's like, I don't know what I missed. I get, what the hell? That for at least me or people like me, I'm less inclined to play or make new builds because now the materials are true. Very true. But it takes a long time. Like, I definitely can feel, I can definitely feel the impact of how much is required now to even get to level 28 expertise. And I say 28, but like whatever the maximum is. And when they say they wanted to even out the playing field of new players with old players, very false. If anything, it made the gap bigger, right? Black market, still can't put it out. Loot! I realized something. Am I, okay. I can't use the tinkering station, so fuck it. What is going on? Gotta love that, right?
Press space to start. Press escape to quit.
Even out the playing field in a PvE game. It's a disrespect to players who put thousands of hours into leveling up. Yeah. It was the first sign. I missed this. I'm 28 in queue. We're queuing. I hope they don't restart me at the beginning of the mission, though.
Automated external defibrillators detected on hostiles.
That means that was the game, not me.
Detected.
But it restarted us here, though.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
I wanted to go here, and it's H I wanted to press because I want to go... Oh, I put it back into stash. Well, fuck it. We'll go get it. Server side, right. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get disconnected again. Okay. I was about to say I can't get into the tinkering, so... Okay, let's go and dump some stuff back into the stash because...
What you want, Agent?
All right. $445. I only have 5 room left. Oh well. All right. Well, 126 it is then. Okay, let's do that again, folks. No, over here. I know. Even yesterday, I was looking, and then I noticed I had 3 items of the same, and they were all not good. And I'm like, I need to find time and then get into that because holy hell.
Your goal is a collection of transcripts and notes from months of prisoner interrogations. The information stored on a military-grade laptop, kept in the main holding area downstairs.
Setting up my turret.
Do you feel that you're not at that point in the game yet that... No. It's just I'm a hoarder.
Advanced AEDs nearby.
I like to hoard shit. So, it's one of those things where I feel that if I get rid of it... Just puts... Yeah. It's just that I get to a point, so many times in the past this has happened to me.
First priority is to release the prisoners
Where
to keep
basically,
the true busy. You'll be looking for some kind of security terminal. Security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
I find a build I want to make. Okay. I find a build I want to make, and then I'm like, oh. And I'm like, oh gosh. Exactly. Yeah. I dismantle them. That's what I've been doing. It's just that I need to absolutely do it.
Sounds promising. Find it and patch eyes again. Okay,
basically,
now to open
I
the
have
cells.
not cleaned up the
cells are
stash
open.
from before the DLC launched. So there's a ton of stuff in there that's probably not optimized, and that shouldn't be in my stash. So. Oh. That was not his head. That was his head. Off with his head! Nope, not getting up. Okay.
main holding area is downstairs. Get moving.
You need to get one more piece for this build. Which one? You use a rifle? Yeah, Seven was here earlier this week, and he uses a rifle as well. He uses 1886 for it. I'm not... A max breaking point mask. Oh, nice. Now I wonder... Okay, the key is still there, but we opened the box earlier, so now it'll be closed, of course. Yeah, that's what he uses as well.
You're dead.
Wow.
Be a target from here.
Jesus, Alan. Target acquisition better. And they made it that you can quick scope in this game. Oh, you can't quick scope. Yeah. Weapon balloon is wonky with... Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Oh. Okay, okay. Bueller. Even one shots everything fine? Cool. I'll have to get used to it. Because I'm using my secondary for this one is I'm using the G28 because it's a marksman rifle, number one. But 1886, you know, hits a lot harder than that one, I know. I'm just going to pick it up just because I don't know. Okay. Oh, he ducked. I think I've done one or two, maybe, of the quote-unquote older ones. But I've never done the new ones. And it's not for lack of wanting, it's for lack of having people to do it. There's only 2 raids and 1 incursion. Okay.
The True Sons seem
So
to be in
I've
control of the
done
holding
one. I
area.
can't remember
The
which one.
hyenas are knocking out security cameras.
Is
Pretty
it the one
smart
that's
of them.
it's the one where you get to a point where you have like machines and they send out the drones. I think that's that one, but I don't know what that is. See, I'm a poor excuse of a Division 2 player because in my heyday I used to be a Destiny player, and when Destiny 2 came out, my stream was not where it is today. It was much, you know, bigger than that. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, come on.
Reinforcements incoming.
I was a raid Sherpa at some point. But I'd be lying if I was not just like really like bummed out with Destiny 2. That's what Barry asked me earlier if I was willing. Adding actual sets for builds. Really? What? Oh, that was a big guy. I thought I'd get him through the window. That would have been cool. I was talking about this. So you've seen him on stream a couple of times. His name is Seth. It's a looter shooter, and they're very upfront about that. Yeah. No. Yeah. He's just basically saying, Bear, that he would have wanted them to lean more towards that. That's what he's basically saying. But if I'm honest, I did look, and if I do install it, it's going to be somewhere in the vicinity of about 110 gigabytes to reinstall on my PC. I'm sure there are games in there that I could probably uninstall and remove, but I loved that game. Like I was telling my cousin, so if you've seen him on stream a couple times, his name is Seth. He's my cousin, IRL. So you're in for more actual RPG elements to Destiny 2? Gotcha. Me too. Why not, you know? But, like, I don't remember the last time. And I'm saying this with as much transparency as I can. When you and I started playing Division 1 together, Barry, that was, for me, that was an epic moment because the Division 1 was absolutely not the game that they had sold us, you know, like, I don't know, was it 2 years before? And then when we started playing, so it was absolutely not what it was. In the end, it was pretty darn good. I think survival, and you, if I remember correctly, like you ran a lot of Underground, which I believe was you absolutely loved playing back in the day. So like we go back in terms of Destiny, not Destiny, excuse me, but in terms of Division content. But I do not remember in my brain wanting to be a Guardian or anything else as much as I wanted to be a Guardian when Destiny, the original Destiny game, came out. Yeah. So it's like I have not had, or if I've had like the you know, like the scratching of, or the top scratching of that incline to say, ooh, that could be that. Every time I played a game, it has let me down. You know, like I feel the Division 2 is at a great or a good spot, because I don't want to say great, because I know that not everybody agrees that this is a great game, but I think it's a good game for what it is, and it's kept me coming back if there's anything. So, but I don't remember the last time there was a game that hooked me as much as wanting to be a Guardian was. Like, I don't remember. So that's why when you asked me if I was, like, I checked. Oh yeah, it's true, I've opened it already. I don't need to open it again. I went and I checked. There's a sale right now, and if it wasn't for the fact that I... Oh, I'm sorry, it's... So basically, when Destiny, before Destiny came out, I guess you could say, like, the publicity and the marketing around it was you wanting to be there. So, like, for instance, in the Division we're agents, while in Destiny you're a Guardian. So it's basically, you know, like the three types of characters. You know, like I can't remember. So I can't remember I know like was it a warlock or a titan and a hunter, right? So those were the three categories. It still are the three categories you can play. You know, you have supers. I'm thinking, dude, we were destined to talk to each other because I'm a Warlock main myself, or I was a Warlock main. I have the key, but I've picked up everything already now. I won't be able to pick it up. Okay. I was definitely a Warlock main, and okay, he's still there. And
picked up on camera again. The holding area is just ahead. Once you find that laptop, grab it and get the hell out of there.
I was about to say it, Barry. I was like, I know Barry's a titan. 200 hours that I spent, like, I hate doing this, but I'm still gonna do it. So my story, it goes back to 2016. I started streaming in 2016 because when Destiny 1 came out in 2015, I found a bunch of people, not even 100 hours. I mean, I've been playing Destiny since 2015. I haven't touched it. I think it's been over 3 years now, two and a half years. And if there's one thing that it does great, is the shooting. And it has this way of making you feel so powerful. But going back to the story, in 2016, I started streaming because the people that I was playing with on Destiny 1 were like, Alan, you're amazing at explaining the raid. And we were doing raids constantly, which I'm not doing in here because back then we had a crew. Some of the guys still come by, you know, like 7... Yeah. That's the reason why you're streaming as well? Exactly. Exactly. Barry, has it been that fucking long? That is insane, my dude. Like, my son is going to be 13 years old. So that means... Like, wow. Like, I know, like, if Toltec was here, like, Toltec has been my #1 dude. He was there when I was doing Destiny raids. But anyway, so in 2016, I started doing raids because, and then people would come in, I would pop their raid cherry. They had never done the raid before. I loved doing all the complex raids and what have you. And then my stream really popped off at the time. But the company that let me go over a year and a half ago now, you know, put me on a new job, and I had to travel for work. And what I mean by travel is, you know, go overseas to the Philippines. And I would go there for months at a time. So I lost my stream first in 2017 because I had to go to the Philippines for a month. And when I came back, none of the viewers that were coming for raids and what have you came back. So I had to rebuild for the stream. But then in early 2019, yeah, me too, dude. Absolutely. Toltec was the guy. So these Astros I've had since 2016, and he's the one that helped me because I think his title is sound engineer. He's the one that helped me to connect it. We spent like an hour on Discord. I had Discord, I think, on my phone, and we were chatting, and he helped me set up my audio for the stream. And back then, I didn't have this microphone. I had a Samsung Meteor mic. That's what I had, you know? So, like, now I have a mix pad, which I didn't have back then. So the Astros really came in, and then he helped me set it up. But anyways, I lost my stream 3 times. And since 2019, even after COVID, I was never able to garner back my my stream. It never came back. So, and I'm not saying like this is not a sad or a sad story. That's not what this is. This is just me talking to people who are here. Oh gosh, he moved. Alan? Focus, Alan. Okay, I guess we're not focusing. Got him. Well, I'm gonna have to go and reach him because he's gonna reach me. even though he's slow as hell. So yeah. So you've seen him on stream a couple of times. His scream name is 7. I know him as BT, like B as in like Bob, T as in Tom, and we met during the Destiny days. Like, this was a guy that you could rely on. You know, like, I can still remember him, you know, doing shit faster than everyone else. Just a phenomenal player.
Looks like you got True Sun's reinforcements headed your way.
North or south side?
Both. Heavier concentration to the south.
Oh, the door's not open.
The north exit should be closer.
So, you've seen him too. Cannibal has been here. I think, Barry, you've seen Cannibal. Cannibal was a part of my raid dudes. That we raided together. He basically has asked me the same question. He said that he was getting back into Destiny and that all that jazz. He was asking me the same questions you were. I was about to say, that's 2 headshots I felt I got. So, with everything you just said, maybe you'll play Destiny? Maybe I'll make that sacrifice and by sacrifices spend the money. Ask my son to come and help me figure out where to put all this shit because, you know, space. Jesus. Thank you for the memories, guys. That's so much for me. It's like with everything I've been doing and all of the work that I've been trying to get and accomplish, there's so many things that are moving like all simultaneously and everything seems to be shifting. It's so scary for a man like me. Like, I'm not a young buck anymore. And yeah, I mean, it's just so scary. In a good way. I'm not saying in a bad way. Don't get me wrong. It's in an absolute good way. But it's still scary as frick. It's you say this, my dude, and I feel you so much, man. Oh. Okay, we got an exotic out of this. Oh God, I hear him. Here he is. No. All right, sorry, but got him. I'm just happy and glad I've been able to, you know, to be something. Like, it's just. What was that? Oh, main mission. Oh, yeah, I guess so. But, like I said, I don't remember the last time I felt like I don't remember the last time I felt excited about a game. And all of the new games that I've tried, which I kind of had that little, you know, like that tingling feeling where you're like, ooh, that might be a good one. And I just, it just destroyed me every time. Every single time. I thought Delta Force was going to be that. I thought, what's the other one? Anyways, I can't remember the other one. Which seemed to be more PvE focused, which is what I like better. I don't know, man. Oh, there he is.
Get the hell away from there!
Got him. So I've been thinking about, you know, like, I know that on Mondays we need to change games. And not that I don't like The Division 2, don't get me wrong. I just feel like I need a change of pace. And the viewership has plummeted for Division content. Whenever you or any ally's ammo breaks, you gain 80% of your armor as bonus armor for 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure I don't need that, but I'll go check before I destroy. Okay, so this was headshot damage, so, you know, it makes no difference here. But I've been working my ass off to get this off the ground, when maybe I should have done it earlier than what I'm doing now. But somehow it didn't feel... It absolutely didn't feel like it was about to happen, or that it could happen before. Now it's different. Somehow I feel that it could be a thing, so... Oh, shit, I don't have it. Is it a chest? Oh, it's a chest piece. Whew. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have it. Anything I can pull from there? No. Okay. I think that finished the project. Oh no, it's true. We have the air and space to finish. Okay. Let's go finish that.
Civilians in distress.
The ramp to the parking garage looks like your best way in.
He hit me straight on before I could... Nice duck. Will he not show? Okay, let's see if he'll show now. That was 42 million to the face. Yeah. Walker Harris. Oh, it's just, I thought it was a yellow dot that was, I was like, why is it so far? And I don't remember shooting anything that direction, but whatever, it's not it.
Emissions detected.
We need to figure out what they're doing here. See if you can find any intel on their operation.
That's it? There's only 3 of them? Let's see. If I've done it before, I want to go check. Is the balloon still there? DNH. Okay. It's still there. All right. Yellow X. So there's a hidden room in this mission that I didn't know. So that's the first one. You find that yellow X. So you walk into the garage. You clean up the place. And you see that yellow X right there? There's a balloon inside. Just shoot the balloon. It does really nothing else. And I'll show you where the other 2 are as we get close.
Seems like these guys are salvaging and repurposing anything they can from this place. They're crafty bastards. I'll give them that.
There's nothing like overly crazy. Like you don't get a special weapon or anything like that. But it's still pretty cool.
And blow the shit out of anything too dangerous.
True Sun's reinforcements incoming.
Keep moving. We need to clear the next hall.
Wait. Where is he? What? That was straight on. Where is he? Oh, there you are.
When you're done fucking things up there.
Keep moving. You still got 2 halls to clear.
Okay. So the next balloon is coming up. So as you're entering into the planetarium, when the doors close behind you, right there in the corner, like right on the ground between these 2 boxes, there's going to be an X on the ground and a balloon there. See?
Hostile radio.
There's a yellow X right here, and there's a balloon on the ground. Shoot the balloon.
So come through the planetarium. We gotta secure that ordnance.
Humanity has been observing the planets for millennia, but we are only now.
Oh! Son of a gun, he got me before I got him.
The 3rd rock from the sun. Our home may not be the center of our universe.
Serious.
So far, it is the only
I'm gonna get shot if I don't do this.
life as we know it. In the vast reaches of space,
Agent incapacitated.
our little planet is the only place we know that Mars was. That means the elements found on Earth could only be created in supernova. While no other planet, our solar system sustains life, it's possible that the building blocks that allowed organisms to evolve.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Complex living beings like you and me started as nothing more than a star light years away.
Son of a gun. Oh. How did he fall? I don't know. Is that... I didn't have the... I did not have... with Intimidate, no. I did not have... Headhunter. That's why it was so harsh. That was so harsh. Dude, I think you convinced me. think we should go back. We haven't been back in forever. So maybe it's time. I just feel the Destiny 2 directory is so oversaturated with players and streamers that I honestly I didn't feel like we could. Okay. Like we could make a place for ourselves there. Plus, I've been out of the loop for so long that I'm afraid I'd disappoint everybody. Murakami. I want to pick it up just because. What a... We gave so much away in a few seconds ago, or a few minutes ago. To be fair, the Destiny community right now is, I've heard and read,
flowing water, as evidenced by these images. At one point, more than 3.2 billion years ago, 1/3 of the Martian surface could have been covered by ocean. Martian exploratory craft has sent back millions of water flows as well, ranging from gullies to dry river systems.
Serious trauma detected.
Ancient lake beds. There are also minerals present on the surface of Mars that could only have been formed in a liquid water environment. Today, water can be found on Mars largely as ice at the Martian North Pole, although small quantities exist as water vapor in the thin Martian atmosphere, or as brines in the Martian soil.
I mean, I do know of a lot of people that would probably play with me and it would not be toxic at all. Update and like, wow. That's sad, dude. That is very, very pathetically sad. That, you know, that... I'm gonna pick it up just because I don't know that I have one, but... It bothers me to my core when I hear and read stuff like that.
Agent, have Isaac scan the parts.
Let's go!
The cloud is killing them fast. All right. So, right here in the corner, there's the other yellow X. And if you look there, the balloon is right there. So you just look for those X's and then shoot the balloon. And then look at that. Now you have a new room that opened. You go in here and then ta-da. So, I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but it's still, it opens up a room that I didn't know was there. I used to be very competitive when I would say some nasty things, but I'd never get upset over a dead game. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I think, I firmly believe that there's something happening in terms of how people react to everything. And although it's nothing the same Like, my daughter told my wife something earlier today. Her best friend is working at a day camp for kids who, are on summer vacation, or not a vacation, excuse me, they're not in school anymore and the parents are working. So instead of sending them to a daycare, they send them to an afternoon day camp where they spend time. This one kid, and it's just a showcase, because let's be honest, like, I don't remember how old you are, Bear, but, I'm still, you're in your early 30s or late 20s. But what bothers me here is that the same people, so the death threats that you're getting, they're not necessarily coming from 20-year-olds. You just turned 27. So, like, you're in that, I guess you could say, in that age range. Like, by the way, my older son is 33 years old. My daughter's going to be 21, and my son's going to be 13 this December. So, just to give you that little, because you've been here with, we've known each other for 7 years. But it like this, right? So the kid throws tantrums, throws shit around, and like, screams at younger people, screams at the other kids, is not nice to the other kids. So the daycare calls the parents, speaks to the mom, and the mom goes, "Oh no, my son's not that way." And you're like, "No, I'm pretty sure he is. He's doing shit that is different." Come to find out that she's from another city, not in our city, but she comes here because in her own city, none of the daycares want her kid to be there. And the reason why I bring this up, just because it's the mentality of where they're at in terms of raising kids, in terms of, like, regulating their own emotions. It's like the mom walks in, they're telling the kid to try and, can you pick up the stuff that you threw? And then instead of going, "Hey, son, you've done this incorrectly, please pick up your stuff." No, she's pregnant, and then she bends over and starts picking up the stuff that her son was throwing away. So it's like, there has to be a limit. There has to be something that needs to get done.
Link up with them and you'll be done there.
And then
Components identified.
to get people to
construction.
They must be using a casing from the museum's collection.
to get people to
And some means of propulsion. They wouldn't even need a guidance system to hit the White House or a settlement.
Kinda goes without saying, but if you see any missiles lying around, make sure they can never, ever be used.
So it's just, I think it says a lot about the situation. Damage target of damage. Wow. Armor. It's armor with Ranger. Yeah. I think it says a lot. And it has nothing to do with a generation. Like, it's not Gen Z or Gen X or fucking millennials. It has nothing to do with that. It has all to do with, like, how accountability is taught. And when you can do what they did because of a video game, and like you said, for a game mode that hasn't been,
That would be the missile then.
that hasn't been current for 3 years, it's like, come on.
Damn it. The salvage crew just ran into those reinforcements. They need backup.
Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I thought he was gonna... So many harsh words. I'm on fire. Wrong side of the box, Alan. What was that? Your turret? Is this fire is like incessant and just staying there, isn't it?
Throw in the fact that the settlements can scavenge those workbenches and tools, and I'd say it's been a
Take
pretty
that,
good day.
paratrooper. I know there's a box over there, I believe. I know it's on the other side. All right, yeah. M700 carbon, headshot, damage to target out of cover. Yeah. Oh my God. I've never had one of those. That's crazy. Anyways. Never had one of those mods before. Yeah, I need max of those. Totally. Absolutely. All right. Really? Wow. And in your opinion, where would be the best place to... Yes, I didn't see the posting on Twitter, Barry, but I knew that it was still active because on and off I still play the Division 2, the Division 1. I still like to go play survival. It's funny you bring that up. Oh, they just reactivated global events. Nice. It's funny that you say you bring up Division 1, Barry, because I was several weeks back, I was running through, I was at DC or New York. I think it was New York. And where I was running, the sun was really coming down on our faces, right? And I was telling them the first time ever you helped me to get the, like watch the sunrise completion or whatever that's called on Division 1. I can still remember us like wreaking havoc in that dark zone, and then hitting as much as we could so that we could get to that moment where we saw the sunrise. So it's +4 Stinger. I did not have Stinger charges. Okay, so that's a good catch. And this one, oh. What was that, Alan? Never seen it before. Oh, well. Oh, we'll keep it there. Oh, my gosh. What a piece of work. Okay. No, not keeping it here. That's not here. It's here that I wanted it. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. It's still installed and it's still there. See, that's part of the thing. Like when the Division 2 came out, that's when I went more into like the builds and whatnot. In Division 1, I never put any thought about builds. I just looked at the names and the numbers, and if I felt that it fit, I would use them, right? But I never, only very late in the game's like history or gaming did I pick up on all of that. So I missed out on a lot for that game, but I still missed out a lot here, you know. But it's okay. It's okay, I get to ride motorcycles, so. I got everything? Okay, so let's go here. Like, I'm never going to pull because it's so little. Like 11.9, you need 12% reload speed, you know? I've... It's one of those things. It's just going to take forever. Excuse me. Hey, look at that. I have 1 or 2 sips of coffee. Lady, you just put me in the dark room. Whenever, so just you guys, so you guys know, you know how my brain operates. Whenever this happens to me, my brain. So I don't know if you've ever seen the TV series Supernatural, but the first I think it's called The Nothing or something like that, or and this is where, you know, Castiel ends up. It's a place where everything is black. So every time somebody walks through me and I'm in my menus like that, and it keeps me inside of my menus, I feel like I've just been sent to the nothing. The empty. There you go. The empty. All right, let's do... All right, so that one's done. I don't feel like doing Capitol building right now. So we're going to go here. We have about half an hour left.
We think Black Tusk may be after the DCD's databases as a means to exploit the broad-spectrum antivirals they captured. We need to stop them.
Something is still burning. Ooh. Ooh. Where is he? Got it. There we go. I don't remember. Do we have a box up here? I never... Yes, I think we do, but it needs Black Tusk keys, which I don't have. I don't have a Black Tusk key, so... Pointless. Time to attempt to get that piece, yeah. Go for it. Oops. I need someone's face before. Go up here. What? Got him. Oh. There's another person. Oh, it's a sniper. Hey, Tom. For so long as I aim down sights, he's not gonna move, is he? Welcome back, sir. Oh yeah, it's true. We have to break it. Yes, sir. Time for determined. Oh, here he comes. Oh, whoa, they gave me something. Sokolov chest with weapon, critical hit damage. I'll pick it up just because we were thinking about getting one earlier. I have all four, right.
Moving on to target.
Ba-ba-da. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. It's been such a fantastic, like, emotional, in a good way, evening. Like, even if this community is smaller than most, I am still so very proud of every single one of you hanging out night after night. Even if you can't make it every night, that's no problem. Oh, he's up. Oh, here's him too. Oh, he's dead. What the hell is going on? They get up and they die so quickly, I don't understand.
Open. You see anything? I got something! Engage it all? EMP out!
Oh, come on. Oh. The green stuff got him. That was itch. Really? Oh. Oh, pick that up. No. Resolute MK47 with killer. Plated. Oh, it doesn't know what it wants to be. It's like, I don't remember if, like, there's supposed to be a lot of talking in this mission, but there's not a whole lot of talking.
Ready for this?
Yeah, exactly. Oops.
Feel that?
I was gonna say, I just need to headshot you, and then after that, yep, there you go. Oh. Come out and play. For once, Manny ain't got shit to say. Exactly, right? Oh. Got him. 66 million. Oh, he was right there and I missed. We are gathering the data. That's a vest, right? No, it's a holster. Okay. And then we have gloves, again, that don't know what they want to be.
Another black eye for Black Tusk.
Oh, there he is.
It's a good thing they're cleared out of that compound.
All right. No, exactly. It's like all of a sudden now you have something to say. What the heck are you talking about? No, go away. Really? Okay, that's funny. That is funny. Having a 12-year-old that sits like right behind me in the, so you see me from this side, but anyway, so my left, right on top of my left, right behind me in the corner, that's where my son sits. And yeah, having a shit fit when playing video games is not a good example to give. It's a good thing I play mostly at night. Okay, don't need those. We're okay. Go over here. No. I'm sorry for the yawn. It's been one hell of a day / week. Okay. Let's go do this one then. Which will coincide with probably the end of our stream for tonight.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
You need to stop Black Tusk from obtaining the data they're after from the vault.
There was a sound when we walked in. I don't know. It's okay. Do. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there's a box back there. Grubo Sombra with Unstoppable Force. Backpack. Gotta go. Barry, thank you so much, man, for spending time here. Appreciate you so much. And hit me up, dude. Anytime you need anything, just, I know we're not close in terms of distance, but... Oh, fuck detected. Me.
From what we can tell, Black Tusk changed the vault security codes, so you'll need to recover them in order to get in.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking kill me. This build is not made.
System disrupted. System restored. Hostile Stinger Hive detected. Serious trauma detected.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. You're such a slow-ass asshole when that happens. It's not even funny.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
These idiots always show up when I don't have the build to take them down. Fuck it. Kill me.
Agent deceased.
Toltec! Your ears must have been ringing. We were talking about you earlier.
Target lost.
Yeah, fuck you, game. And see, when shit like that happens, this is when I feel like not having this fucking build on. It's every single time I do this and I get these fuckers where you absolutely need to have something, that's where I lose my fucking shit. So, like, if I have this first shot, these idiots, you like, absolutely cannot do anything. They will get fucked. But I can't get that first shot off, so you're fucked. Yeah, we were talking about getting back into Destiny 2, my dude.
We're in contact. Uh-oh.
Talking about it with Barry earlier.
One of the ranking Black Tusk team members should have access to the vault.
Lost one of ours here.
Sweet fucking Jesus, come on.
Compatible RFID signature detected.
That's what you need. Grab that key card.
Yeah. Good old Destiny. I might pick it back up, though. I just might.
Data vault access codes secured.
Head down and get into that vault.
Always was a fun game, yeah. Yeah, we were talking, like, I was talking about, like, how you helped when it first launched and that you, we gave away copies and all that. And then the game fell. Like, it was horrible.
Wonder what that unlocks. Keep an eye out.
I looted it, but I don't want it. I've already gotten it, so. Yeah, it was, yeah, I mean, I was reading up this morning on Subnautica 2, so now they've gotten rid of the original, from the original Subnautica. So I think, like, the original developers or the guys that worked on the first one are no longer there anymore. Hey, Alan, can you shoot? I don't think I can. Come on. Anyways. Critical Bellstone with vigilance.
Get in there and stop Black Tusk.
Like polar opposites, you know? Ooh, I almost had him. Now I did. Got him. 100 million. there's that little truggy, but he exploded. That was 100 million. That is insane.
Authentication successful. Access granted. Data stream detected.
They're already downloading the data. They'll wipe it if they grab it first.
Access granted.
I can't open it because I don't have a black test key. Love that.
If you can find a way to interrupt the Black Tusk download, it must be accessing one of those systems directly.
Okay.
Black Tusk download halted. Download initiated.
Now they're mostly going to be coming from there. Bueller. Hey, Alan. You do know you can shoot it, right?
25% complete.
Oh my gosh. Riders on the storm. He ain't coming back up.
50% complete.
Okay. I don't know where he came from. He probably came from up there. And I also said that you were the one, Toltec, to help me set up my headset back in the day.
Engaging.
We spent some time on Discord, and
75% complete.
that was before my Samsung mixpad, so... Jeez, I never remembered this being so long.
Download complete.
Well done. Now finish securing the building. Isaac can't transfer the data. Might be interference from the structure. Make your way back topside.
Wow. Hey, Toltec, I don't know if you're still there, but like I know you're in the audio stuff, and I'm not that I don't like them. It's just that they feel a little heavy, and so if I want to replace my Astros, I know a lot of people are saying that they're over-engineered in a sense that, you know, they're selling something that is not necessarily for audiophiles and what have you. So I've been looking into not necessarily pricier, but I've been looking at, let's call them different headsets that I could use with my mix pad instead of having the Astros. So focus my audio right on the mix pad. And I came across, I didn't know that Audio-Technica made headsets. And I also came across Bayer Dynamics, or Bayer Dynamic. So Bayer Dynamics seems to be coming up ahead of Audio-Technica for all of the reasons that is unknown to me. So if you have a take on any of it, I would appreciate the insight. All right.
Still can't get a clean signal. Something's throwing up interference.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Looks like Black Tusk might have set up some kind of jamming device on the catwalk.
Let's do that first. $80 million. Oh, I thought he was coming back up. I heard like a sound, and I thought he was coming right back up.
System curtailed.
Moving to attack!
System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
Wow. I was about to say, so that was not even close. Oh, it did take that out. Okay.
Device deactivated. Data transfer stream opened. Handshake authenticated. Transfer initiated. 25% complete.
It's a one-shot frenzy! Look at that, they're dying before coming down!
75% complete.
Jesus, look at that.
Data transfer stream closed.
Leg. Now clean up the rest of the Black Tusk and we could call today a win.
Seth, if only you were here. You that loves snipers. Bellstone, okay, so no. Well, it's the big show. Tactical 308. That's another strong one. Marksman, headshot, then health damage, and it has, you know. All right, let's go finish this. Yep, we have all our heals. We're good. All right, we just need one red bar or a purple. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, come on.
Serious trauma detected.
We'll need to go through the data to figure out what Black Tusk was after. But the important thing is that we got it.
Damage, health, no. Grown great and a Caesar's guard. Wow. Microconduits, no. Empress International and Bellstone. So no, no, and no. We can dismiss it. Hey, Seth, welcome, sir. Oh, you just missed a carnage on with this build. Sweet Lord. How was your evening with your niece, dude? Jeez, all three of my mods have been on stream tonight. Barry was here a little earlier. Toltec was here just a few moments ago, and now you're here. Dude, I'm happy for you. Hope you guys had great conversations, and I hope it was everything you expected it to be, man. Okay, what else did we get? Skills have a 30% chance to reset skill cooldowns. I don't care about that. Thank you. We already have that one, and we have a box here. Fantastic, dude. Oh, it went straight to the ground because we're full of stuff already. Jiminy Christmas. Do we have anything that we can pull? No. We'll put expertise, maybe we'll get there. 174. Oh my gosh, I'm already over time. All right, well, I have to press this moment with the Godchild and great conversation. Fantastic. Oh, it's working. All right. I have to call it a night. I have another early morning tomorrow, and I absolutely need to do this. But I'm gonna put a little bit of a longer song tonight. Thanks, Tom. Thank you so much, dude, for stopping by. You know, I see people keep doing that. They want to correct, and I never read the wrong word. Now I've read the wrong words. So you all next week. I read see you, you know, because I figured that's what the word was supposed to be. Anyways, you guys have made my evening memorable tonight because we've gone down memory lane. I think we figured out the next game we're going to be playing for a little bit. I'm going to try to get my hands back into some Destiny 2. It's not installed on my PC at all, and I have so much shit left behind that we would have a lot to do besides this. And like, I absolutely don't know what kind of content I can make on Destiny 2, understanding that it's been, you know, how do you say, like, it's been broadcasted and everything has been done so many times with it. Like, I don't know that I could be making content with it. Who knows? We're going to keep playing some Division 2, that's for sure. And absolutely, Seth, take care of yourself too, man. We're going to chat anyways. So it's just one of those things, man. It's just so, there's so much happening at the same time right now. It like I said earlier, it feels scary. It's nerve-wracking. TikTok is literally exploding. Like, we went from not even a couple of weeks back, it's like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, let's say. We went from having about 50 some odd followers to now reaching inching closer and closer to 500 followers on TikTok. You know, we have videos that have now reached well beyond the 20,000 views. The latest ones, one of them has already reached 5,000 views. It's just like everything is happening all at the same time, and it's happening so quickly that I am trying to adjust as much as I possibly can. Plus, you know, there's other things that are happening IRL that I'm trying to, you know, to get a handle on. You know, we have a week away coming soon. I mean, there's so much happening all at the same time. And thanks, Seth. So it's just, there's so much happening all at the same time. So thank you guys so much for, number one, being patient with me. Number two, for supporting all of you that are here night after night, you know, week on week. Even if you're, you know, silently supporting, I absolutely love you guys for it. And yeah, it's just like, it's been a roller coaster of emotions for me this week. A lot of it has to do with how I'm feeling, and I don't know if it's just the old me that's kind of moving away and the new me that's taking over. I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point, and I'll let you guys in on everything that's happening. So today was our last stream of the week. Let's close the week off good. Next week, we're going to absolutely start playing a new game on Monday. I don't know what that new game will be. what I'll do is for sure is if you're following me on Discord, I will go put it on Discord, and I'm gonna try to do. I have a pretty packed weekend, but I'm gonna try to do a bit of a surprise kind of a trailer thing, like a really quick thing to kind of say what our next game will be. There may be more than one. I don't know yet. I'm still juggling in my brain what I want to do with all of this. But thank you for being on that journey with me. That means the whole world to me that you guys are supporting. So in the meantime, you guys have a great rest of your night. Have a fantastic weekend. And for tonight, sleep tight. I'll see you guys next week, Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a good one, folks. Later.
This is